Aquarius, how you doing, guys? So we're here to do your December reading from the 1st until the 15th. I'm very distracted at the moment, so I'm trying my best. I feel tongue-tied, so I'll explain in a second. Thank you, Aquarius. I hope you have a really good Christmas. Hopefully you've seen your December monthly by now. If you are interested in the recommended reader for this set is alchemyinyou, and you can find a link to her description, to her channel in the bio box below in the description, and it gives you a hashtag in order to go to her channel. See what you think, say hello to her. If you want to go into a comment section and say that I said hi, I really would appreciate that. I'm trying to also get people to join in with the recommended readers, so people have done, and Mike actually came over to the channel and said hi. So hi Mike, if you are watching, I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. So that was ooey gooey soft and chewy. But all of a sudden I was doing your reading and the dog went ballistic and my girlfriend had ordered a load of stuff from Prime, and then all of a sudden it came through the door and I had to stop your reading and I was on a flow. So from the 1st to the 15th, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. The first card that you had was someone's unwilling to compromise. You got the Two of Swords. Somebody feels like they're unwilling to compromise with someone. This is compromisation skills, but this can be Libra. And this came up for somebody exactly in the same spot. This is like where there's a lot of chaos going on and someone's unwilling to listen to you. So if you're trying to tell someone and they're unwilling to listen, it's causing a lot of chaos possible. But this can be where there's things that are crashing all in the background and you're like, oh my God, I just can't pay attention. I need to focus. It's like, I'm willing to focus, but I'm unwilling to compromise also with someone that you might be in a disagreement with, okay? This is a final eviction and a final notice. You might have said, listen, this is the final notice. If you do not pay attention to what I'm going to say to you, then, you know, well, we'll see. It's kind of like, well, we'll see. But it's like, I don't want to listen. Do not distract me when I've got things going on in my mind. I don't need distraction. I need focus. And I think that if there's an uncompromising energy with you that could possibly be a Libra, this is a disagreement where they might not have ever compromised with you, okay? Because that has come out through different readings. So please make sure that you watch your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. But there's an uncompromising energy for sure. This is families also that can be at war because of that. Because in the background here, there's like a little I'm not saying that they are, but someone's sticking their tongue out saying, you blighter, you will in a moment, I'm going to give you a slap. Right? So there's kind of like, who knows, we'll see how that comes in. But it's kind of like, will you pay attention to me? I just need to hear you. Will you hear me out? And you're like, no, I haven't got time. I do not want to hear you out. I'm in a 2 and 8 at the moment. I've got family stuff going on. I've got Christmas stuff, and I've got to support myself, and I do not need distracting. So there's an uncompromising energy that's looming through this. Okay, so Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Because I was half channeling through some stuff, and then I had to stop, and I hate that. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th of December. I think it's difference of opinion. So you've got the Fool. So you have got a new beginning again. I think that this person still wants a new beginning. Now, this can be you that wants a fresh start and a new beginning and a clean slate away from this energy. If you are in minor or major conflict, it's a bit like Ebony and Ibony, right? Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. Is a bit like Ebony and Ibony, and isn't it ironic? And then you've turned into the Uninvited, right? So stay tuned, you might like it. But the Uninvited, okay? And I'm on about music. But the Uninvited, there's someone that seems to invite themselves over that's kind of like uninvited, because this is like, well, I'm just going to invite myself over. And you're like, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You're inviting yourself in? What do you mean you want to come back in? I thought you didn't. I thought you was arguing here. I thought you was arguing with me. It's kind of like, oh no, here I am, right? So I don't know what that's kind of alluding to at the moment, but it's kind of like, well, I want a fresh beginning. It's like, well, you was unwilling to compromise for a start before, so what's changed your mind now? Well, I need you. So there's a needing energy too. There's a Piscean here possible. It's a rainbow. It's Zippy and George. You might not have known Rainbow, but if you look at my other channel, you might see what I mean. I predicted Jeffrey Haynes' death. I don't know if you ever knew that a long time ago. Rod, Jane, Zippy and Bungle. But they here, it's kind of like a miles apart. It's like, well, there's distance, there's miles apart. If you're in good standing with your relationship, then this is an external energy of someone that is causing some kind of... I think that if your partner is moving in with you or moving out, there's some kind of compromisation that you're trying to come to, that you're trying to reason, or they're trying to reason with you. It's like, well, we're going to have to agree to disagree then. if you want to move in, then you're going to have to learn to deal with my family as well, right? You're going to have to take everything on board that I have with me here. We're going to stand at a crossroads for a little while. I'm going to have to start to think about what we're going to want. If there are people in our energy, then we need to kind of like heal that too, okay? So we'll see. But whatever it is, this person wants a fresh start, fresh beginning. It's either away from this energy altogether, and it's a separate energy with your partner, and it's away from whatever this dynamic is, or it's all involving your partner altogether, and it's coming round to a decision of a new start. So they can be moving in with you. Some, it's someone that's moving out, maybe. But if they're not moving out, it's just an uncompromising energy that is around. Because the Fool is Pisces Virgo to me, because it means light and dark. It's the awakening that happened when the Boogle cried of, if you're religious or not, I don't know, but you know, when the awakening came, there was an awakening to, well, okay, well, you got free will now, there you go, do what you want with it. It's dark and it's light. So there's a difference of opinion, okay? So, someone could well be drinking. Someone can well be drinking. So we'll go on to do two different aspects. This is that someone that's trying to clean up their act, but this has gone for ages and ages and ages. This is a complete cycle of like, well, is it over or is it not? So whatever it is, this person wants to reconcile back with you. They want reconciliation, and they are going to come back and ask for forgiveness, okay? This is the gates of heaven and the tears of heaven. This can be someone that can have also a drinking problem because they're going to have at it. And this person from the past could have wandering eyes. Now that might have been to other people, or it might have literally been to alcohol or some kind of addiction. Okay, these are also soul groups where your life will change completely and utterly. When you change for the world, because the world, this isn't the world, but when you change for the world's going to change regardless. And people will go around and around and around with it. Some people don't, some people do. But basically, when you go through a change, you'll realise that we're all part of like a war man, right? This is a cycle of a woman as well. So it's like, because I'm all woman, right? Someone's all woman and someone's also all up in your business too, okay? Now, they're going to be coming back to reconcile. But for some people, this is where you've left, or they've left, someone behind that will not compromise with them. Whatever energy this is, this person is facing someone that will not compromise with them, okay? And this is what's making them move. Now, they could be moving in with you, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. This will relate to more people with Moon or Rising sign people, okay? And they're moving away from this energy that will not compromise with them, and they're actually moving in with someone to start a brand new life. This is like rehabilitation centre as well. Someone might be going to a rehabilitation centre, or you might be saying to someone, you need to clean up your act first. Before you come back into my life, you need to clean up your act, okay? If not, that might mean for some that this person's moving away from someone that's unwilling to compromise. They have cleaned up their act and they're coming back to someone else, okay? Because I get cross-match with different Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus people, so they can all relate to one energy, okay? But whatever it is, I think that if you're relating it to your one partner, they are willing to compromise with you because they've moved from an energy of unconformity. They're not conforming to a protocol here, and they're unwilling to listen to someone. And because they're unwilling to listen, they want a fresh start. Now, if you've gone through a dynamic of someone that is suffering from alcohol abuse, okay, this might be you thinking about going to a rehabilitation centre or having a brand new start altogether. Okay, this can be an addict in any form, okay, but this will be where your life will change, but it will only change for you because you're changing. Life stays the same. You see life differently when you see it through a different pair of eyes, especially when people clean up their act, okay? So there is also a performance around your energy that someone does also like to put on, okay, but that would be around someone that you're putting a mask on for. It's like just to keep up the appearance of pride and just to keep up the appearance of things, we're going to have to conform to a certain way and a certain belief. But this is also a medium too, okay, because it believes in new and old, you know, it compromises with change. So we'll see. But a lot of you might be saying, to death with the old, in with the new. You know, Steve, I'm all about the new and I'm fresh and done with the past. Might be. If you're not, they're coming back. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from the 1st until the 15th of December. I always forget that my feet are trapped underneath a table and I kind of start cutting off my circulation in my feet. Someone's circulation's being cut off. They can't breathe. I'm picking up the breathing. Oh dear, what do you know? I've got Aquarius. I can't breathe. Someone's having difficulty breathing as well. Breathing. Okay, I do have sleep apnea. Well, I just found out a little while ago that I had it a long time ago, but my girlfriend told me that I hold my breath in my sleep. No, before you start getting all fruity. But also dreaming as well. Dreaming is there. It's like, where's my teddy bear? What did you just say? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman? Fuzzy was what? It's like, what? It's like, will you pay attention? It's like, what? What? It's like, no, I said something. So did you? Sorry, I was concentrating on that. And it's like, oh, what? Sorry, Aquarius, but I'm sort of channeling now. I think sometimes within this energy too, there's kind of like this. Yeah. So anyway, I was talking about this kind of thing, and you can kind of slowly hear it in the background, and you're like, what? Yeah. Can I just have you focus a minute? I'm just trying to tell you something. Yeah, well, you know. Now and again, I kind of like, what? do you know what I'm saying? It's like tuning. This is a radio station of tuning, because this is a public announcement, right? This is a public announcement. It's like, Anna. Oh, no, don't go in there, right? But it's a public announcement, and it's radio waves and signals as well that can be picked up through a medium, right? When you learn to tune and tap into that, you realise there's a lot of static in life, so you can start to hear anything. Right, so that's why I'm picking that up. For it's kind of like, oh, I'm all of a sudden I'm tuned in and then I'm tuned out. So it's like I'm tuning in and then I'm tuning out and then I'm tuning in. It's like tune in, tuna. You might be a salmon, you might be a Pisces like myself, but tuna or salmon, salmon or tuna. Let's see if it's salmon or tuna. Whoa, it's all of the above. It's the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. Someone also does, honestly, they do have some kind of addiction to alcohol. Now, it might not be. It might just be like, I'm just up for a good time. I'm up for a party. It's like, but, 9 of Cups, very tricky energy of whether someone's drinking, you know. And there's 2 energies here that are showing drinking. But that might not be anything bad. That might be someone that does it now and again. They're trying to clean up their act, and it might have been a little bit of a problem in the past, maybe. Okay, I know I used to years ago. Oh, Jesus. Not anymore, but it's there. Let's see. This is wish fulfillment. It's kind of like, well, I'm wishing, and I've got what I wished for. I have my gift. It's there. I learned to love it. It's like, I love it. I love you. I love you. It's like, I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. This is an all-seeing eye. This is an oracle. Okay? I just called to say I love you, because you're once, twice, 3 times a lady. Yes. But sometimes the 9 of Cups can be seen as a physical drain in your life, if someone is very concentrated on illusion-y feeling, which can be alcohol, okay? Because it can cause a lot of rows and conflict between people. If it isn't, this person, one of you, is leaving somebody that's unwilling to compromise, and they're moving on to a new beginning and a new person altogether and a new set of rules, regulations, soulmates, appearance of a complete town and a complete transformation of a move, physical move, that will be new to them, okay, new. So you get the 9 of Cups. So you get celebration for Christmas. Someone might be buying you a box of celebrations, because it's celebrating good times. But if this person does drink a lot, there might be too much celebrating, maybe. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th of December, Spirit. Please can you give me more messages on this same timeline? I'm going to do a very important video that you might find interesting, Aquarius, for timeline changes, energy shifts, and stepping into your dream. Okay. The dream state. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So please make sure that you hit the bell, guys, as well. I really would appreciate that. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th of December. And I'm doing it again with my feet. Wow, victory is yours. You are just about to seal a deal. This is signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Someone's yours. They're signed, sealed and delivered. It could be a fire sign. So I'm just going through my life. A fire sign that's moving in with you, right? This can be many rivers to cross and many hurdles that you have crossed with this person. They could make you cross, but you love them, right? It's kind of like, I love to hate you. Sometimes I hate you. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Okay? But you would have crossed many a boundaries with this person. They probably crossed many a boundaries with you in your life. But you're also about to seal a deal. But you might, through this card, see someone as that has a lot of ego. The Six of Wands can mean ego, right? It can be people that get a lot of attention. And for some of you, this can be an attention seeker. They might be okay when they've not had a drink, but when they do have a drink, possible, they might irritate you a little, right? They might play... because it's all headed towards this Nine of Cups. For a lot of you, if it isn't drinking, it is to do with this person wants to be with you. Celebrate. They see you as wish fulfillment. Can be an Aquarian energy as well in someone's chart. Water sign Aquarius. Fire sign. But this is them moving. Physically moving in. It's like, I've moved out and I'm now moving in with a new. I've moved out. I want you back. It's like, I want you back. Girl, I want you back. Someone wants you back also. Someone wants you back. But it might be like, listen, brother, I'm over it like mustard and I'm done. You have got judgment. That's where the energy shift. So I'm saying your energy has shifted. This is now down to you now. What you do with yourselves, Aquarius. You know, what you do with your life now takes on the approach of life through a new condition. Terms, settlement, settling down, physically, mentally, energy shift. But this person still wants your attention here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from 1st until the 15th of December. Please continue on the same timeline, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th of December 2019. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So, if you are interested in this deck, it's the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Okay, so this is the Six of Coins. You see, it's bitty. It's bitty. Bitty McLean. I'm hearing Bitty McLean. What on earth was that song that Bitty McLean sang a long time ago? Trying to think now. Wow. But I heard bitty. Nah, it's bitty. There's a bitter taste as well. But this is equality. They want to come back to form an agreement, pretty much. They want what's fair to be fair. This is also parts of Libra too. Okay? But they want to work on it. They want to build on it. They want to help you also, or you want to help them, or you are giving someone a helping hand to move out from somewhere too. So you could have kids and people that have moved out, or friends that have moved on as well, as what I'm hearing now. That have moved out, moved on. Life's changed without them. With or without you, life's changed. It's good. Everything's good. And that kind of aspect is good. Okay? And you're probably helping them out financially. Or your partner is moving in and you're going to help them move stuff. All right, let me grab your boxes and stuff for you, stuck it in a motor and off we go, okay? This would be you wanting to free willingly do that though. Balance of Six of Coins is also someone that works in the caring community and for public service. So you would do it freely, not work, but you would do favors and gifts for people to do that. Okay, so I'm hearing that you're doing someone a favor as well to help them move. That can be your partner. If it is someone that's moved out of your life, that can be a friend or a family member that you're helping them. I'm hearing you're helping them move stuff about and around. Okay. But these are also terms and conditions that will be not set, but you would look at bills and food shopping and stuff like that and say, okay, so for all this to be fair, I'll pay my way, you pay yours too, you know. But it's a bit like Queen. It's like I paid my dues to make it. So someone likes loyalty and they pay their own way and they pay their dues to make it, okay, which would be taxes and doing things fairly. But there is also someone who's like, I paid my dues time after time. So you've paid your dues and you've paid your debt to society as well. You're karmically clearing something up. This is the all clear. So whatever it is, you're getting the all clear. Okay, this might be a woman's cycle that now ends. It's like, right, let's go for it. Right, it can be, but clear. Your path is now free. Okay, it can also be someone that's freed. I'm also hearing greed, gluttony, part of the 7 deadly sins, which would also be a 9 that can relate to greed. Okay, but we'll see through the rest of the reading. See, the High Priestess, Libra, possible Pisces or Virgo, but it's a 2, so a lot of you might relate this to a Libra. This is the High Priestess. This is, people say, as secrets. You know, what's a secret, right? Best kept, well-made plan normally happens during retrograde. And then things change, right? Appearance change, people move on, things happen during those times. But retrograde, I'm hearing a lot of it is to do with now where this person loves you, but they can be like sullen a little bit, where it's kind of like, put a pep in your step. We need to get moving. Someone, I keep hearing moving. The High Priestess, people say, okay, you need to use your intuition. Well, people do use their intuition. And some people say, I'm an empath. Yeah, everybody is an empath. Studying to be one, to not zap people's energy when you are an empath, is a whole new ball game. Because you can very much do that, definitely when you're on the journey of discovering about empath and empathy, because that's what it is having empathy. But that's still having a boundary. So I'm picking this up more up of a boundary of secrets through things that happen around family situations, that it's like, well, let's talk about it. Let's talk to one another about this beginning, this life situation that's happened. Are you willing to compromise? Because I feel the High Priestess is sort of like the beginning of a contract and also the end of another too. Okay? Because the High Priestess holds things within her subconscious memory of new beginnings, devastation, of hope. That was Pandora. She shouldn't have opened the box, but when she did, she forgot to release hope. So there's hope. And some of you might be called Hope or Bob Hope, or this person likes to smoke on the reefer, bruv. 14:41 on the clock. But I'm hearing Saint Nick. A saint. Reversed numbers. Reverse. I think someone works for a transporting company as well. It's like, this vehicle is reversing. This vehicle is reversing. It's like, what's the Germans? But so I'm relating it to a film, right? Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. But works for a transporting company here. And I can hear this signal of this vehicle is reversing. Because this is like a dustman as well. Like, gold blimey trousers, like, dustman. I got that dustman's hat. Oh, knees up, Father Brown. Knees up, Father. Someone's going to have a knees up, man. Someone likes to party, but a knees up. Good old-fashioned knees up. Or a, well, begins with P anyway. But, yeah, I'm definitely seeing this vehicle. A vehicle. Evicted. Someone could be, thank you. I missed that. Final notice. Eviction of final notice. Someone could be facing eviction, but who knows what that is, right? But they're probably, that's what I'm saying. This could be that contract that they're having to leave, where it's like, just give my final notice in. I don't think that's work. I think this is somebody that's related to a moon or something that's just giving their final notice, an eviction notice to a contract of somewhere they were living that caused a bit of like uncompromisation skills with someone. It's just like, nah, I'm not willing to compromise here. So I'm seeing this vehicle reversing by moving stuff out for them. It's like, you know, hang a corner. Where's the coat hanger? Can I put my stuff in your wardrobe? Can I put my stuff in your wardrobe for me 10 of cups? Because I love you. I love you, Jenny. Someone's saying, I love you, Jenny. Oh, it's strange what you can hear when you're a psychic. But this is rainbow. This is a Piscean as well. This is what I'm saying. Please make sure that you see my prediction years ago when poor old Jeffrey Haynes died. And like, all right, Jeppy, yes, Jeppy. You'll have no idea what that is if you don't know. It was British. The everlasting rainbow, the everlasting love, you know, through the round window. Someone's got dreams. It's here, look, the dream state. I got dreams, dreams to remember. I got dreams, dreams to remember. Someone's got dreams to remember. They're remembering the times. Hearing someone's radio waves, man. Michael Jackson as well. 1444. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time? Someone's full of nostalgia. I don't know if I said 1444 on the clock, but nostalgia. Feeling nostalgic, man. Someone definitely feels it. They got it feeling. They got that feeling of love. I got the feeling. I got the feeling. Someone's got the feels, man. Someone has got the feeling. That loving. I got the love and feeling. This is Ghost, man. Ghost. Ghost of Christmas past, but Ghost. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. A long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much on you. Still more, still more, still more. Or Roger Moore, but still more. Someone's crying for more attention as well. I don't know if that's in a good way or bad way, but someone's full of nostalgia. Someone also probably lost a wife. I'm picking this up as a man that lost their wife a long time ago. It's like a long, long time ago. I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. I can remember if I had my chance, I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But January made me shiver. Oh, the letter that I delivered. The letter that I delivered. There was bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. Or one more sip. Thank you, sweetheart. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his riddle bride. But something touched me deep inside the day the music died. There you go. When the music died, man. The music died. Oh, I'm going really cold, Aquarian. That's for somebody. When the music died. Someone's hearing slightly started to go. I can hear. Sorry, that was a bit of a silly thing, but for me, I'm hearing that somebody's hearing went slightly. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Someone might pick up a music contract as well. I hope you do like my music that I'm going to put out, because I've got a surprise for a lot of people that I've got so many dreams for and plans. Trust me, that's my greatest passion. It's making music, you know. I love music, man. But yeah, I got some. Hopefully you like it. But dreams, man. I got dreams. I got dreams. More card please for Aquarius. Sun, rising, and Venus from the 1st to the 15th. Ooh. Someone definitely wants to go steady. Ooh. Huh. Someone definitely wants to go steady. This is like focus. There is someone stubborn around this energy here for a lot of you. It doesn't really pick up here so much. I'm picking this up for someone. There's still some kind of contract where it's like someone's forming this disagreement because they're unwilling to budge. But the Knight is, well, it's a plan of action. It's, what do they call it? The, well, history, right? History. The plan that was put inside the horse, the Trojans, man, they had a plan. They put themselves inside a horse. So this guy, this person is thinking up something to do. This is polishing my dream. Someone's polishing their dream up to perfect it. This is perfection. Someone likes perfection. So there might be a workaholic. This might be someone that focuses on their work, undoubtedly, but like me. They're working on something. Okay, so this is also someone that's willing to go steady and take it one step beyond. One step beyond. God, I can hear someone's radio station. Turn it down. But one step beyond, one step at a time. One step at a time. This might be someone that's just moved out as well, right? Because it can be children or a person, a friend. Or it can be your love partner, where it's like, you know what? Let's just take it one step at a time. We might not be able to tell the friends and the family, because if we've done this loads of times before, they've all formed their own opinion over stuff. And the best thing for me to do is for us to just remain quiet. And I think that's why I picked up the shh, right? Of the, let's just keep it to ourselves. Let's try and ignore some of this. Let's try to ignore an energy and just hope that it goes away. Now I'm hearing like, shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Right? There it is. Right on the end of your nose. That is Gene Wilder, right? Stir crazy. Stir crazy. God, I'm picking up so many songs through this. Who's listening to music? Stir crazy. Okay, so we're going to go on with the rest of your reading. Sorry, Aquarius, but it's gone half an hour. So we're going to do the last card, another card here, and then clarify them with a brand new deck and see the second layer of the turn up and the turn out. Hopefully this turns out for the better. I try to split them down to give you one energy of an overall reading, but also individual energy. Okay, this is the YouTube bit. The second part is the next part. Okay, and we dive deeper into the subconscious memory of these cards, right? But there's a lot there. I hope you're okay with that. You can find it on Patron or Vimeo. Vimeo gives you access to just this reading. If you want to watch it, it's in the bi-weekly folder. Patreon gives you access to 4 to 5 or whatever kind of different readings. You can watch them all for Patreon, but you can find all that below. Personal reading, you can also reach out to me via an email, and I can sort you out with a personal reading. Also Natalie, and also all the other recommended readers that I've been doing, you can still find those links in the description. And anything else. I hope you have a really great Christmas. What else? And the music. Please stick around for the music. I got the music in me. Someone's got the music in them. Someone's got someone in them. Or what? Someone's got something inside them. Oh, it could be a baby. Could be a baby. Could be a baby. Could be a baby. Don't know why I'm hearing that. Baby. No one puts baby in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Or my baby's just left. It could be that your baby's just left. It could be I've moved out, like my baby's just gone. But that wouldn't be a bad thing. I think that's like a celebrating energy, you know. My baby's just flown the nest. Okay, oh, I did pick up One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That was in a different reading, so I can't remember which that was, but that should be out by now. Okay, guys, enough's enough. So let's see what's going to happen on the other side. Thank you so much for your support, and I will catch you again soon. Thank you, Aquarius.